Wait. Alright.
Hi again. So I will be doing a white look today, so let's just start off by saying that I will be only doing white on my lids and then a black eyeliner. But while I'm doing my makeup, I will be continuing the reason why I moved out, because I just feel like it's been a long time. I'm gonna need to like finish it off. I don't remember where I left off. I think it was the part where it was COVID time and we were doing the local games night, and then the landlord call or text or whatever, and some people are complaining. I think that's where we left off. So I'm just gonna continue that story while I do my makeup. And yeah, before we jump anywhere though, please not forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you are notified whenever I post, and leave all your comments down below. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first I am going to be cutting my crease. I'm going to do like a little cut crease right here, just a little one, right? Maybe right here, with the P. Louise base, and this is in the shade Rumor 0. And then I'm going to go in with my Morphe 35B palette with the white shade to do the actual white look. Okay, so remember, I hate doing this part while I am talking. I might have to just do this part on, I might have to just speed up this part just because I want to concentrate, and then I will get back when I'm starting the foundation, because really it's about the story time. So yeah. I'm back and my eyes are done, so now let's get to the story time and the face beat. So I don't remember, yeah, so I think baby, so I think I left off where it was the games night, because it's COVID time, we're all inside, and then the neighbor, which is the next Jamaican girl, like I said before, she was at my house and we were playing the games and whatever, and then the landlord messaged me pretending like, oh, the neighbors are complaining, including the girl that was there playing the games with me. Both her and her boyfriend, actually, they were over my apartment playing games, and this landlord is gonna say like, the neighbors are complaining. So when he emailed me, I didn't even reply, because I was just like, this man, like, I just not understand, like, what are we supposed to do? So what the tenants upstairs started doing now, because they realized that the man couldn't really do anything, because again, we weren't breaking any laws, we weren't breaking any rules, we were literally just in our house playing games. So what they started doing is, now, because when we're playing the games and stuff, we would play music or whatever, and we need the internet to play the music. So because they couldn't get the landlord to get us to stop playing the games and stop playing the music, what they started doing was turning off the internet. So the main router for the internet is upstairs. They control the main router, and you know how when you want the internet to, when you want the internet to like spread or whatever, you just get the router or the extender. yeah, not the router, the extender. You just get an extender so the internet can spread all over the house. So that's what was in my apartment and what was in the next apartment that's in the basement. Just the extenders. So the main router was upstairs, so if they turn off the main router, then we can't use the extenders. So what they started doing was turning off the extenders at first. That's what they were doing, and then we started connecting to the main router. But the main router was it worked, but it was very slow. So because the main router did slow, now we normally just use the extender, and you know, because obviously the extender more closer to it, stronger. So the people because them realized say them can't go stop in no other way, they started turning off the internet. So at night time now, especially on Friday night, we would be playing games, playing music, and then the music just randomly stopped working. At first we say, no, this can't serious, there's no way, maybe I just the internet now work or whatever. So we started switching over to the main router upstairs. Then when we started switching over to the main router, even though it was slow, we still was just making it do or whatever. All of a sudden we realized say the main router now is getting turned off as well. And like we say, okay, so now we now see the extender or nothing, and we now see the main router. When I eat that, okay, everybody by now must know how internet stay. If the internet is not working, if the internet is slow or whatever, and you try connect to it, it will be connected. So it will connect, but it just not gonna work. If there's nothing to connect, there's no name or anything, this simply means that the internet is plugged out or turned off. Okay, so right away we knew the internet was just plugged out, and then we're not even see the main router, so you know they might turn off the main router as well. I don't remember if it was a Friday evening, I don't remember when it was, but I was actually cleaning, and what else am I doing? Am I clean? Yeah, I was cleaning. I was looking for like online jobs and stuff, because during that time I was starting to like fix my resume, because I was saying like, okay, when COVID over, I'ma probably just want to get one little side job or whatever for make extra cash. So I was fixing up my resume online, looking for like different jobs and stuff while I was uploading a video, and I was cleaning or whatever. So I say, all of a sudden the music stopped, and I think it was probably like 11 something in the night. So I realized that the music wasn't loud enough. The music was turned down. In a by law, you don't have to turn off your music, you just have to turn it down. So the music turned down because I say obviously after 11, so I need to turn it down. So the music was down, and I like said the music did up, and while I clean, no, I got up from around the computer and I went for something in my room, I think. Then when I got up now, I heard like a walking upstairs. As soon as I heard the walking, after I just heard the music stopped, like, you know, when it's trying to reconnect or whatever, because obviously the internet is now down. After I heard the walking, you know, that's when I realized, okay, now the music stopped, my phone's off, the Wi-Fi jumped off, now using my data, and no, my computer not connected to the internet. So I'm like, okay, like, unless you're born under one rock or you live under one rock right now, common sense would have to tell us that them obviously go turn off the internet. So at the same time I was about to message the neighbor that's the next Jamaican girl. I'm going to message her, but as soon as I was about to message her on WhatsApp, she messaged me. Her message came in, and she was just like while I was typing, and I said while I was typing, I think they turned off the internet. She sent the same thing to me. You don't see that they turned off the internet? And I'm like, yes, I heard a footstep, and after the footstep, all of a sudden the internet now work no more. So obviously I didn't turn off the internet. And then I screenshot it because when I checked the Wi-Fi, I realized that the router is not on. The main router is not on, so obviously they just turned it off. They plugged it off. So I mentioned that to her, and then I said I can't be bothered with this because I'm literally in the middle of uploading my YouTube video, and I'm online searching for jobs, so I don't have time for this right now. She said I'm going to message them to see if they reply or whatever. I said okay. She messaged them, nobody replied. Bear in mind, we just heard the footstep like a minute ago, okay? And all of a sudden they're not replying because obviously they know what they did. They're not gonna reply. Somebody did wait, and I'm like, no one replied it. She's like, no. And I'm like, honestly, I have to finish uploading this video tonight, and I have to finish, you know, sending out my resumes and stuff tonight. Like tonight was my deadline. I can't wait until tomorrow until them wake up and they want to use the internet. That's when the internet is gonna go back on. That's not fair because we pay our rent too. There's never a month when the landlord have to come to me and tell me, say, hey, the rent is short. You know, I say, like, every time I'm going to the bank and cash my check, it goes through, it never bounces. So why am I sitting down in the place that I'm paying rent for and can't even use the internet? I have to wait till the morning till them wake up? No. So I said to her, stay on the phone. I'm just gonna go knock and see. Even though we know it's them, I'm just gonna go knock and ask, do you know what's wrong with the internet or what's your phone? So me, you know, with my enough self, gone upstairs. So I rang the doorbell. When I rang the doorbell, I'm not hearing anything, but I had my headphones, I had the AirPods in, and the next Jamaican girl, she was still on the phone. So I have my AirPods in now and whatever, and I rang the bell once. Didn't get anybody, so I'm just like, sure. I rang it twice, didn't hear anybody. I rang it the third time, didn't hear anybody. So at this point, I said to her, I can't bother ya, I'm just gonna go downstairs because I can't bother for wait for them people and nobody now come. That's exactly what I said. I said I go just go because nobody now come. Nobody now come at the door. When me forgot walk when now. And me forgot walk when no. I heard, because the Jamaican girl was still on the phone, she said to me, somebody will come hear footsteps. So I said, okay. Me stay there, Lord Jesus. Me think that the man will come out for come talk to me and, you know, ask me what's the problem or whatever. The man come out, I swear to God. Yes, when the man come out right away, you know, the man come out and open the gate, the door, and like him stand up at the, you know, those doors where you have like the little, like almost like a little mesh door, and then you have the other door, and then you have the veranda, and then you have the next door. So him come out now at the mesh door, open the door, you know, and then jump out and him said to me, say, are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? Look at the time that you're knocking my door. What do you want? No, he didn't even say what you want. He said, are you an idiot? Are you an idiot? Do you want me to slap you? Do you want me to slap you? Before I could have even asked the man what is wrong with the internet, the man already offered me slap. So no know the Jamaican in me kick in. I said, what you say? So same time I turned to him, I say, you are going to hit me. You, one big man, who could have been my father, are going to hit me. The man said yes. The man said yes. At this point, the wife come out now, and I just start go crazy because I'm just like, this man can't real. This man can't real. So I start cussing. I say, Anna, that come. Lick me. Lick me. My dear, if you come lick me. Come out, come lick me. Come, man. It's a good thing the Jamaican girl was on the phone. She heard when I said to him, you're gonna hit me? Because I came up here to ask what's wrong with the internet. I realized that the internet is not working, and I wanted to know what's wrong with the internet. You're going to hit me. Okay. So while I didn't know, because the Jamaican girl heard him say that no, she said no man, and she came upstairs as well. No, before she came upstairs, he was actually coming at me. And because my son and Yari was there, the little dog that I have, he was there, but because Yari full black and it was in the nighttime, he didn't realize that Yari was sitting like in the corner. You know how dogs are, how they're very everything excitement, and especially everything excite them, and especially when them a baby, them everything amuse them, right? So because he saw me going back and forth with the man, Yari just thought he was just looking. Then now Yari see the man come after me, and because he didn't realize that the dog was there, Yari rushed him, and I had to grab back Yari. And because I never want Yari bite him, and then you know I Canada this can't deal with a lawsuit. So when Yari rushed him now, that's when, because he was coming at me. Me I tell you, so the man I come out after the veranda, open the door, I come out to come lick me. Is Yari, the little dog Yari, rush him, and him frighten him because him never realized that the dog did it. I saw the man go back inside upon the veranda, and him wife stand up and look upon him and come out to lick me, you know. And yes, when I see the man start come out now, when I see him almost come out now, like, come here, I say, no, this man serious. Like, this man really and truly want to come out here right now for come lick me. Same time, the Jamaican girl and her boyfriend now, you know, them hear everything. So them say no man. So they came up and they must say, you can't, like, she basically let him say, you can't offer her a lick. Like, she's not a kid. You're not her dad. Like, who are you for offer her a lick? The man start going with himself, and the man start say, all of a sudden them start say a lie, never say so. I turn around and I say, you never hear when him just say I'm gonna lick me? And she said, of course I heard, that's why I came up here lying up. The man said never sister. And the wife too, I say never sister. And then when my friend was just like, no, I heard, that's why I came up here. I was on the phone. Then I go change the topic now, and I'm gonna say, you see how she is? She had you on the phone recording us. You see, she's not a good person. She's not a good person. And let me say, look at this woman out here defend her husband. You can't know say him beat her on a regular. So she used to it, because there's no way as one female you are gonna allow your husband, okay? And like say them a young couple where okay, are the young girl them a war, and then the boy or whatever, them husband and wife, okay? And a young couple them a big people, and you are gonna tell me say you're fine with a man trying to hit a little girl that could be his kid. The man could have been my father, I swear to you. And I was just going off like me, so yeah, told me get ignorant. Cause all of a sudden them start me hear him start to, oh, you're nobody, and then the wife is there talking about, oh, Ashley, there's the baby in the house. I'm said to her, I'm glad you mentioned there's a baby in the house. You have a daughter in the house, and you would like your daughter to be living somewhere, and a man upstairs or a man that lives in the same house as your daughter come out threatening your daughter to hit her. You would want that for your daughter. I'm glad you mentioned that your kid is in the house. I'm glad you mentioned she's gonna talking about, oh, the baby's sleeping. Listen, I'm not give a fuck. Just don't understand. I don't understand. And then the woman are gonna say, oh, Ashley's not a nice person, Ashley's not a nice person. And then the husband now, him start say, oh, like the woman I try explain to my friend, like, she have to try to defend her husband for say he's a nice person, only if you trouble him, blah blah blah. And my friend was just like, no, he's not. No, he's not. The last time when my friend's boyfriend, an altercation, or I don't remember what happened, but something did happen with parking, and a confrontation happened between him and my friend's boyfriend. So my friend reminded the wife about that and said, no, he's not a nice person, because it's the same thing that when, you know, my boyfriend, it's the same thing when my boyfriend and him had the little confrontation over the parking or whatever. That's how he was acting. And he went and he told a lie on us to the landlord. So he's not a nice person, because he tells lies for no reason. He's not a nice person. I know he's not a nice person. The woman did their defend, like she tried to defend him for say, yes, I'm a nice person. Only when you trouble him, I say him one. I say the husband starts say, oh, why are you explaining yourself to them? You don't need to stoop so low. So the man I say, no, they're nobodies. They're nobodies. You don't need to stoop so low. So the man says something, I said, alright, I ate this. That's my cue. That's my cue. I just take up the dog and I went back downstairs. I said, this can't real. This can't real. The man said, I need to explain himself to it because we're nobodies. Why are you explaining yourself to them? They're nobodies. They're nobodies. That's what the man I want. So the man I want, you know. Until I went downstairs and then I sit down there, eating no man. I don't know what to do because I said John was star. The man I out order. I don't know what to do. So I said, okay, you know what, I'm going to message the landlord. So I basically messaged him and told him exactly what happened, why I went up there and whatever. The landlord no replied to me until the next morning. No, actually, before I went up there to go to the man for ask about the internet, before all that time, I messaged the landlord and I screenshot everything and I explained to him I think the internet is off because I'm gonna turn it off and I need to use the internet. He never replied to me and I messaged him because him said if we need nothing and the internet I'm just message him, he will reply or whatever. So I messaged him, he didn't reply, and then we went up. I went upstairs. Yeah, that's how it went. So I went back downstairs now after the man started say, oh, we's nobody, man, if explain himself to her or whatever. I went back downstairs now and messaged the landlord once more and kind of explained to the landlord, say I went to go check on the internet because you never replied. You weren't replying to me and I needed the internet to do something. Like I was doing something important. So I went upstairs, asked about the internet, and this is what took place or whatever. Him never replied. I don't know if he did asleep, so I'm gonna just say he was sleeping. That's why I never replied. So that the next day now, and when after the conversation was on, cause them did up there talk, I don't know what I'm talking about, but me at that point I was just so annoyed because I say, if I stay up and I go root to the man, so I better I just go downstairs. Then when my friend came downstairs, she basically tell me where them up there say, and the man must say, I say, oh, cause them are Indian, and I say, oh, don't worry, we're gonna start dealing with the situation differently. There's a lot of Indians around here and look what happened. So again, so now I'm gonna threaten away. Some such I can't bother this man too brave for chatting black people. I'm too brave. Next day happened now, that happened, and then my friend came over and we talk and whatever, and then the next day, next day the landlord I go reply to me. The landlord I go message me. After everything was just what happened last night, the landlord I go message me and the landlord I go say, but why would you go check on the internet so late? I don't think they turned off the internet. I don't think so. I send the man the screenshot of everything and explain how I know that the internet is turned off. There's no router showing up unless me an idiot. On a please tell me if me an idiot. How can the only concern for you is the fact that me or the time when I go check on the internet? I said I just tell her so. Then I replied to him, I said I just told you that a man that could be my dad came out to hit me, and your concern is the time that I went upstairs to go check on the internet. Okay, at this point I don't know what to do, cause this don't make no sense. This just can't real. This don't make no sense. When the landlord come talk to me now, he might go tell me say, oh, I'm like his sister and I shouldn't go up there go check on the internet so late, and I went there to go bang on the door. I said, why would I go bang? Do I look stupid? These people were not friends. So why would I go up there, go bang on the door for cause more tension? Me an idiot? Why would I go up there? And then I said to him, but you see how it is though. When you come down here, you assume say that man go up there go do. But when me message and tell us that them turn off the internet, you are tell me say I know that happen. You know there, you know. You tell me say I know that happen. So I don't know if I because me little or me young and them expect young people for always cause their problems, why him automatically does depend on the people inside. I don't know if I because them pay more rent. I don't know if them because them they did it before. I don't know, but I was just so confused. I have to ask him, like I said to him, why when nobody else tell her nothing about them, the first thing you start saying maybe not, but when them call you and tell you nothing about anybody else, you're right away think say, and that's exactly what happened. And I'm like, that's exactly how you are. And then you want to come here and talking about I'm your sister. But so when he kept on saying, oh, you're like my sister, I was so mad. I'm like, are you for real? y'all come to me say, yeah, me and your sister. I said, I'm not your sister. Because first of all, if I was your sister and somebody was living here and somebody living here threatened to do something to your sister, I'm sure you're not gonna come here and the first person you come down stairs to your sister and I chastise your sister and I tell your sister what she do wrong, blah blah. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna go upstairs, go defend your sister. So don't come here telling me, oh, you're like my sister. I was so mad because I'm like, where am I come to about sister for? Mr. Me and your sister. So no, but I come tell me about sisters. Yo, I'm gonna tell you, I'm vexed for the whole time, and the man basically start, I know him not address the fact that the man try let me go tell me say and I said that to him. I said, oh no, you haven't addressed the fact that man, I'm living in your house, right? You're responsible for me. If anything happened to me, I'm your tenant. You know what I'm saying? I'm your tenant, and I know you know address the situation. Say, man, try let me. Him go say, oh, nobody can do anything, and him go say, why when say him can't do nothing, and if somebody he said he can't do anything, I should just call the police. So I'm like, okay, but if I call the police am gonna tell me, so if I call the is the landlord present? Is the landlord know? Does the landlord know anything about it? The landlord does need to have a record of it or whatever. Idiot, you're gonna have to be in the loop, no? So why are you trying to make it seem like if something at my house we know for call you? You're not the right person for call, for call the police. Am I gonna ask me say if somebody outside see me and try to do the same thing with me, if I aim me would I call? It's when this man says so, I had to say to the man, I said, why would I call you when somebody outside see me and do me something? Me a idiot? Me have to say to the man, say, it's not the same thing, you stupid. Like, are you dumb right now? Why would I call you? Is that person renting the house from you? No. Am I in your house right when that happened on the road? No, I'm on the road. That's my issue. That has nothing to do with you. Why would I call you? But right now, I'm living in your house. We're both tenants of you. We rent place from you. So if anything happened between us, you need to be in the loop. Like, I don't understand if this a man just something just now. I don't know what them doing like them. Why I'm for just listen to them alone like I just don't know. Yo, based on how we handled that situation, I was just like, listen, I am not staying here because one, I could be here by myself and then this man upstairs and me go outside and him come tell me say me step too hard or something for say give my reason for try to come at me again, and then him just gonna lie and say it's my fault because obviously him a liar. So I was just like, you know what? So I made sure to just write up my little vacating notice, send it to the man, like, you know, basically telling him that I'm leaving because I can't stay here at this point. Like, who would want to stay in that environment? Like, first of all, everything it's just always a problem, and then the man threatening me, and then the way how he dealt with it, I was just like, no, I'm not staying here. I have to leave. And even when I wanted to leave, it was the worst. Like, this man went back and forth trying to convince me that I should stay because nobody can, basically tell me so nobody can do me nothing, so I'm gonna stay. Like, oh, they can't do you anything, why would you think they could hit you or whatever? And I'm just like, he tried to hit me and you couldn't do anything. You weren't even there. You weren't even replying to my text messages. Why would I stay? I say, the man, he was just trying to just keep me and wanted me to just not business about the fact that the man tried to come at me for attack me for no reason. Like, it was just so stupid. And then the way he handled it as a landlord, it was just like, no, we're telling you that this man is threatening us. We're telling you he's saying certain things to us that we don't like it's like, no. So I was just like, I'm leaving. And yeah, that's pretty much why I left. I ended up I had to get somebody else to call him and talk to him because this man was just like, he doesn't want me to go because if I go, I can't go pay a mortgage and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, you think I care about your mortgage? Right now I am trying to leave so I could be in a better environment. My headspace can be better. You know what I say? So I was just like, no, I had to leave. I just couldn't deal with it anymore. So yeah, that was the whole reason that's why I left. Like other things that used to happen, I used to just bite it and, you know, just move along, because I was just like, okay, whatever, I'm sharing a house, whatever. But when the man came at me to attack me, and then the way how the landlord handled it, I was just like, no, this is it. This is the final straw. I am leaving this place. I just have to go. So yeah, I ended up leaving, and that's why I got a new apartment. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to hear more story times, then definitely let me know. And guys, if you're in a situation, if you're living in a situation and you're uncomfortable, leave. Do not stay there. Even if you stand, at least there's many ways to go around it. Don't make them trick you. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one.
Wait.